Hey, Justin here from KneeRover.com, and today we're going to assemble your KneeCycle Deluxe. This is also going to be the same assembly for the KneeCycle Hybrid. The only difference is here is we have these small hard polyurethane wheels, and the hybrid model is going to have your all-terrain front wheels. All right, today, before we get going, I'm going to go through everything that you're going to need to assemble this scooter. So we have our front axle bolts. Then we have our tie rod hardware, the bolt, the nut, and the 4 washers. We have 2 locking pins. One of these is going to be extra. You have your height adjustment knob. You have your 8mm and 10mm wrench, and then your Allen wrench. All right, so we're going to put this front axle on for step number 1. What you're going to do is you're going to make sure that these welded on nuts right here are pointed towards the bottom. You're going to sit that on just like that. You're going to take your big bolts, put them in and line them up with the nuts underneath. And you're going to take your Allen wrench and you're going to start screwing it in. And just make sure you get them really good and snug. All right, so step 2, we're going to go ahead and assemble the tie rods. We're going to take this bolt here, we're going to drop it down into this square hole and lock it in. Then we're going to take a washer, drop it down into the black plate. We're going to do another washer, hold it there, grab your other tie rod, pull it up. Then you're going to do 2 washers, and then you're going to do the nut. You can screw that on hand tight just for a second, and then what you're going to use is your 10mm wrench to tighten it on up. And you want to be sure to tighten this up where it's pretty snug, but not so snug that the steering is binding. So if your steering is binding, then you're going to want to back it off about a half a turn. All right, so step 3, we're going to fold the steering column up. And what I did there is I pinched that lever over. You're going to rotate this lever upwards. You may have to move this cable up. And then you're going to clamp it down. Step number 4 is going to be installing your steering column and handlebars. So you'll just drop that in there. You'll take your height adjustment knob and find your desired height. There's holes here. And you're going to take this knob and just put it in and screw it all the way in. All right, so step number 5, we're going to install the basket. And to do this, we're just going to take it right here and put it on this bracket. Make sure it line the top and the bottom up. And then you're just going to push it down. The 6th step is to install your knee platform. To do that, you're going to open this lever up, drop the knee platform into the hole, find your desired height. You're going to take one of these locking pins. You're going to put it in the hole here. And you're going to lock it in on this side. And then you're going to take this clamp here and clamp it around. All right, so this concludes the assembly of your KneeCycle Deluxe or hybrid model scooter. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact us at 877-737-9877, or you can email me at help@KneeRover.com. Thanks for choosing KneeRover.